Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play series of Batman Telltale series. Or of the Batman Telltale series. And if you have watched the first episode, I am aiming to get the worst, baddest, most evil Batman ending this game has to offer. So I really try to do all the bad choices, the choices that really twist the morality around. So we all know that Batman is for justice and all that, and I try to drive him into a brutal, murderous way, more or less. So I try to get him more or less to be the criminal, or to be hated by others. I don't know. I don't know how this game will take it. In episode 1, the impact wasn't as huge as I was hoping for it, but the animations for it were great. I really liked what he did to that guy. And yeah, I'm a little bit late on it too, and the sole reason for that is because of my sickness. The second episode came out when I still had a really hurt voice, and the only thing I did there was a little bit of Dark Souls and stuff like that, so it totally slipped my mind that came out because I had to struggle with my sickness back then. But now I'm more or less good again. I'm not at 100% yet, but I really wanted to do this and don't want to delay it. I know not many have watched it. I didn't expect it to, but anyway, let's jump into this and let's see if maybe this time I get a really good thumbnail out of this, and then I get maybe a little bit more recognition. Would be nice though. And yeah, let's just head in and start it right now. I think I babbled enough. Previously on Batman the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
I tried to let her fall, but it didn't let me.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Yeah, that's what I did to him.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
This is not the eye color it shows, by the way. Yeah, of course, this game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. As if. We will see. I watched the series on a different channel where I know he tries to do all the good choices. And then I will see how much I will have differences. Because so far, Telltale games... Oh, the frame rate is still shit in this game. It drops back and forth, up and down, and it's not because my CPU can't handle it. Or my GPU.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
The fuck? Why does it save
I
there?
thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Come on.
I hope you can forgive me.
Don't make it so hard on me. I have to be mean.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can. I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Flashback. No? Okay, so for once I have, the controller. I played with the controller this time because I'm so good with the gamepad in my hand. Let's see.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Okay. Let's look at the graffiti. Will he just do his interesting.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Now it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
It's really hard. I don't know why I chose to be the bad guy here. But I chose to choose only the most dreadful answers. And I will go through with it. I won't waver. And I think I didn't yet. Not as much. But yeah, the frame rate of this game is just pure garbage for a walking simulator. I mean, it always goes boop, and then suddenly boop, boop. So it goes down for 1 second, and then it goes up, and you can see a visible stutter. And it even happens here if nothing really much is happening. So yeah, that's really bad coding for this kind of game. Anyway, but I think the Telltale games are not known for their good programming, but for their stories. There, did you feel that? That was the stutter, I mean. Okay, so let's see. Okay, there, theater, look at. So performance-wise, this game is garbage. Well, not really garbage, but it has stutter issues.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
So yeah, I'm a little bit too hard to... Yeah, thanks for to move, use the left stick. But yeah, it was a little bit too hard for me to say that performance-wise it's garbage. It just stutters in an interval of a few seconds. So there are worse games out there that stutter all the time and go back and forth. I know there's more. So, but still, for a company that got big from PC storytelling games and are not able to optimize it, it's just, I don't know. But maybe it's really only because of the recording. I can't 100% tell if it's the game or if it's the recording. But I think the performance of this should be good enough for my PC and for my rig. But maybe I just overestimated. I don't know. I shouldn't. I stopped talking about this stuff. I think I already said that in the first episode. I'm going to stop to talk about this. Unless there's something really, really screwy happening. So I won't talk about frames and that stuff anymore. And just concentrate. Ooh, I can't go back. I can only go forward. Ooh.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk on it. He's making a mistake.
Why did he survive? Why did he let him live?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Why didn't he just pull the trigger and was over with it? Just because he hears the sirens of the police, he stopped and didn't kill him? That's bullshit. That's massive bullshit. No, this is a plot hole right there. Nothing would have stopped him from pulling the trigger again and then run away. I know then there would be no story, but still, this makes no fucking sense.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Oh,
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
what can my parents
Look,
go to
I'm
do?
all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Batman is a monster. That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right. It isn't the first time either. Nearly ripped a guy's arm off at the docks.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Let's brutalize him a little bit more. Oh wow. So that's a big difference. Children of Arkham. Okay, I think I have to blow my nose.
The hell? Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
I could avenge my father's death right now, and there's not a damn thing you could do.
revenge, Tommy? Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? There's not much left if you came for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh god, this will be a choice. Hurt him! Yeah! Okay, let's hurt him.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Dent has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Who the
They're waiting for you in hell!
What?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
What the?
Go!
I couldn't press so fast. She's poison. You could see it on her cheeks. It was blue and torn.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Damn it, I did a good answer. But it didn't
Tell me
matter
if she
too much.
says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Look at those awesome shadows. Can you see those awesome rendered shadows? By the way, the settings are at maximum. And look at those blocky ass shadows. How could they fuck up the shadows so badly? Okay,
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
I didn't put my finger on that. I wanted to have the skin, but okay.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Oh yeah.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Thank God.
I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, You can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
I don't know if this was a bad or a good choice, or if this was an important choice at all. I don't know, sometimes I can't help myself. She's so nice, but Alfred too, so... whatever, I'm torn anyway. I may even play this game again on a live
Either
stream.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Okay. Select the drone to search for Oswald's cell phone signal. Go for the center, that would be lame, so we go for this.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay.
Bring me her head.
Okay. What?
you go. Be alright. Alright.
What?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Remorseless monster that torn an arm apart and brutalized Falcone.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sub drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
RT, oh god, where's RT? There's RT, okay.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it? I don't know! Please, hey, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
Falcone had it coming, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words. You know how to create an impression. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Kick on the knee, kick on the stomach, and kick in the face. Well, punch. It's more of a punch. Whoa! Whoa! Easy boy. He doesn't
have to try harder than this.
Oh shit. Yep. Utility belt. The fuck is going on? How did they vanish so fast?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Another achievement. Cool. Need to talk to you urgently. Steak deck, 6 p.m. No capes. Maybe you should have put on a disguise or something.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Fair point.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Nice. Okay, so I can't go there.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
I see a monkey with a stick. Is that what you mean?
What did you say? You got some nerve. Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
You want an autograph? I'll sign whatever you want.
What the hell did you say?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway.
Try to.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Damn it.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I've seen his rap sheet. Just a string of petty crimes, nothing major.
So he's good at covering his tracks. No one gets to his level without knowing how to keep a low profile. Besides, you really think there's another guy going by Penguin? The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Gonna fuck. Or maybe not. What do I know?
Please, don't wreck
There was actually a really awkward comic book where there was a
Bruce,
scene.
You were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says alot. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Oh! And in the face. Ooh, nice one. Okay, and on the table. What am I supposed to do now? What? Yeah, I think that was good. Maybe.
Not done yet.
Eh, what? Oh, come on! It changed to my mouse! What a... What? I didn't even press anything. What the fuck is wrong with those controls? I use my thing and he switches...
Want more?
Then let's give it to him.
X God, give it to him. There we go. I think I can press what I will. I will never fail. I failed so often that every move should have failed so far. I mean, I don't even hit all the buttons correctly, and that's weird. Oh, hey, and... Was that right? I don't know. I was way too slow for that.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Thanks.
Come on, this way.
And we're out of here. Oh, this is very annoying, this cloud synchronization.
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Of course, just take 3 steps into it. Yeah, there's no one here. They wouldn't possibly hide.
Yeah, we're alone.
What? Come on, get that!
Let's get out of here.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Stay out of trouble.
Just... stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
It's his toy.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Beep.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Goes Batman and fuck him up! I think. What happens if I do this? Where's Bruce? I think I go and try to fuck him up as Batman. I really try to adjust my... I think I should actually put my camera more here so I can... I think I have to change my whole setup here a little bit. But I will do that later. For now, this is fine as it is. Because I see that my microphone gets in the way a couple of times by now. So yeah, but we will most certainly go as a Batman, and we will loosen his tongue, alright?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
And that too. Can we break his arm too?
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
Good.
Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Alfred, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
I punch open the door.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Deborah! Who's there? Deborah! Was that you?
It's just you and me, old man.
He can teleport?
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Really, you let him...
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth, and I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane, just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. until Thomas locked them up.
People aren't thrown into Arkham without cause. Someone would have stopped him.
You think no one tried? Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please, don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Wait, was there no option to drop him? Oh, please tell me I didn't fuck this up.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Let's see. Oh, I'm really interested in how long this will go. We are at almost an hour.
I wonder what else is on here.
Inserted by pressing. Well, let's see if I press up. No, it doesn't work. Okay.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, so what?
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
What do I have to do here?
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Here in Gotham we saw the shaky nude shopper footage. Tony's coming. Law can't touch him, everyone knows that. This time Bat gave him what for?
Was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made,
It just
with all the suspects
shows
taken into custody
Dent
while
at Hill Tide,
unconscious.
okay.
Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman
Do not
who were
suspect
seen in
escapes
conversation with the
custody.
assailants shortly before the fight.
Concerts.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey
Okay.
Dent appears to
Gotham's
be hitting some
biggest
potholes on his
concern.
path to the mayor's office. Despite
Coney,
the
who do
backing
we
of
want to
billionaire
be?
Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making
So,
ad
what am I
buys.
supposed to... Oh, of course. Ugh.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Nice sound.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
Get this off my chest.
look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now.
Think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
Not in front of the press.
Listen, I hate to push
you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
No.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
put on my face. Listen, I'm sorry we
couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Harvey!
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I just had the mayor in my ear about your visit. And after what you did to Falcone... Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Gotham is under threat, and your force isn't up to dealing with it.
That may be true, but you've gone too far. My hands are tied. The GCPD has orders to take you in. After tonight, I can't stand in their way anymore.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Together, we'll tackle it all.
Ooh!
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Wait, were they dead?
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Wow.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hot, soft in the gut, out of down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA.
Oh, can I choose how to get him facing away? Movable. Camera stand in combination with. Okay, let's do that. There's only one link possible. Oh, wait. Oh, this could be a cool link. Clear sight across the whole room. Why can't I? There we go.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it does. Okay, And this one. What are my options? The table or the door? Oh, I think the table should do nicely. X marks the spot. Bam! Whoa! Ooh!
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I come to you, brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your truths. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool. Use their ashes to fertilize a park.
Spoken like someone who's never been poor.
Wow, did you hear that? Oh, now I'm in.
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Sure. That city is. Its flaws are beautiful. The flaws are what's driving me. You see all the cracks. Making this city better.
Oh, what you got lying?
For all its citizens. Rich, poor, or in between.
Wow. He either resists the drug or he really speaks out of his heart. But I think he resists the drug.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
It's not too late to save the city. To take it back from the corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city countless lives. Lives you claim to care so much about. You're just his lapdog, aren't you?
Sure. No one hears that? Oh yeah! press LS only forward to move, because no matter which other direction I go, it only goes forward.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
Well then.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
And ducking away. There we go. Ah, of course.
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else.
Why, your turn, Dent.
Alright, great! Here, eat electricity! Do you wanna know how death tastes like?
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh. Now we have to choose. Well, you know what they say. Always go by the rule who you can bang later. That's not what I normally would do, of course, but that was a terrible joke. I'm sorry for that. Oh, so this was about to happen anyway. I couldn't have stopped that.
Hold your fire, damn it!
He would have never become too
paramedics over here, now!
I think we couldn't have prevented that from happening. Actually, I will see it on a different channel, on a different person.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I think there was no way we could have stopped it. Even if I would have chosen him, the lamp would have gone down on him. I'm sure of it. But I will see it later. But
He
that
won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
I think that was the finale. We only need that little bigger twist.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That was it, really? You and 32.4% of players made Falcone suffer. Okay, that's great. Let's see. Did you kiss Selena? You and 78 of course. Tried to kiss Selena. Wow. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce or Batman? A 50% split so far. Well, the episode is only out for 2 days, so. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 8.4% of players withdrew your funding from Harvey's campaign. Oh, sorry. That was... But, wow. Of course I wasn't the majority. Everyone, I think the majority who plays this game are actually dudes. So the dudes will always pick her over the guy. I mean, I'm not the only one who thought that. 62% actually picked Selena over Harvey. Maybe I should have picked Harvey over Selena. It would be really interesting if that would have made any impact. Because in The Walking Dead there was something similar, and it happened later on anyway. Just in a different circumstance. So I don't know if we were actually able to prevent him from becoming Two-Face. So yeah, let's see, what's the other one? I think those are all. Okay, next time on.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Wherever comics are... Wow, great. Follow his adventures. DC Universe Rebirth? Really? That's a really cheap advertisement right there. Yeah, buy the comic book! And while you're at it, buy more games from us! Okay. Alright, so that was it. That was actually Batman Telltale Series Episode 2. Well, I liked the first one more than the second one. The second one felt a little bit... It felt a little bit shallow to me. More or less. I don't know why. I'm a little bit disappointed in the second episode. But what do you think about it? Did you enjoy it so far? Because the turn and the twist in the first episode was way greater and way more interesting than the one in the second episode. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this right here. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Stay tuned.